everyone. Welcome again to Fox Comics and Games in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are unpacking this week's comic book order, and it is the Tuesday, January 7th. All of these items will go on sale Wednesday, January 8th at 10 a.m. here at Fox Comics and Games in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. We're going to start this week with one of the DC Collectibles statues that came in. It's part of the DC Bombshells, and it is Death. And as you can see, it's fantastically wonderful and beautiful. There's 5,000 of them made, and I believe this was like number 1456 out of 5,000 or something like that. So a wonderful, wonderful thing. We've got several of these. Get your butt down here and get one before they're sold out. We won't be able to reorder, so that is the key with those. Up next, we have some playing cards for those of you who are into gaming. They are nice playing cards. We have Batman playing cards, Star Wars A New Hope playing cards, and then Hellboy playing cards. So all part of the playing card menagerie we have here at Fox's, and we're adding to that weekly. So there's some more of the playing cards we have there. And then we're going to get started with the comics. And this week we're starting off with Image Comics, issue 2 of 20XX. Pretty popular here at the store. Up next from Marvel is Arrow, issue 7. And then also from Marvel, we have The Amazing Mary Jane, which I love the Rhino Man on the cover, but I'm a sucker for Rhino Man. Then after that, we have Amazing Spider-Man, issue 37, also from Marvel. I think I forgot to show the variant on that, but we will have variants of that as well. Then from Archie Comics, we have issue 4 out of the 5 promised of Archie 1955, The Birth of Rock and Roll. And yeah, he's got a pompadour. That's right, because Archie's rocking it. Then we have from Image Publishing, issue 8 of Jeff Lemire's Ass Ender. And then from DC, we have issue 86 of Batman. Actually made our top 5 covers of the week. And as you see, the cardstock variant for Batman issue 86 is pretty wicked too. Then also from DC, we have issue 9 of Batman and the Outsiders. And the variant cover for Batman and the Outsiders issue 9. Up next, one of our game store managers' favorite titles, issue 5 from Image Publishing of Battle Pug. And then from Marvel, issue 8 of Black Cat. And Dark Horse Comics is up next with The Butcher of Paris, issue 2. And then from DC Comics, we have, and Joelle Jones, I might add, issue 19 of Catwoman. And then top 5 covers of the week, the Joelle Jones cover is fantastic. As is the cardstock variant for Catwoman 19, just a fabulous cover. Another one of our top 5 covers of the week from Image Publishing, it's issue 1 of Matt Hawkins' The Clock. Just a fantastically detailed, cool cover, and fits the theme of the book quite marvelously. Speaking of Marvel, issue 3 of Conan, The Serpent War. And then the Conan Serpent War issue 3 variant. Pretty cool with the snakes. All of it is just cool. Next up from Dark Horse, we have issue 2 of Criminal Macabre, and that looks pretty fun. Then from DC Black Label, we have part of their Black Label series, Daphne Byrne, as part of the Joe Hill House Comics. And then also from DC, the variant for that comic, issue 1, Daphne Byrne. And then from Red 5 Comics, we have Dark Age, issue 5. And that's a pretty cool cover. Also in our top 5 covers of the week. Aftershock Comics is up next with issue 9 of Dark Red. Then Marvel Comics comes in next with Deadpool issue 2. And then from Image Publishing and Kieran Gillen, issue 10 of Die. And I believe that's the variant cover, isn't it? It is the variant cover. I forgot to get the regular cover Then next up from Titan Comics, we have issue 1 of Doctor Who, the 13th Doctor, 10th Doctor team up. So that is the first issue where the 10th and the 13th Doctor team up. Then also from DC Black Label, we have issue 3 of the Dollhouse family. And the creepy variant cover for Dollhouse Family issue 3. And then from Ahoy Comics, issue 3 of Dragonfly and Dragonfly Man. And then next up from IDW, issue 2 of Dying is Easy. And as always, the beautiful variant covers for IDW's issue 2, Dying is Easy. Then from Dynamite Publishing, we have issue 11 of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Love the Halloween look. I think that's fantastic. Then from Marvel, we have issue 5 of Excalibur. And then some of the variant covers. This one actually made our top 5 covers of the week. And then we have that variant cover as well for Excalibur. And then also from Marvel, we have issue 5 of Fallen Angels. DC Comics is up next with issue 3 of Genlock. And Marvel brings us issue 4 of Ghost Rider. Then from Marvel, we have issue 6 of Ghost Spider. And let me see what else we have here from Image Publishing. Issue 20 of Gideon Falls. And then the variant cover for issue 20 of Gideon Falls, highly popular here at Fox's. From DC Comics, we have Gotham City Monsters, issue 5. Also from DC, issue 5 of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. That's the standard cover, and then we have the Poison Ivy variants, and then we have the Harley Quinn variants as well. Also from DC, issue 20 of Hawkman. And then one of our top 5 covers of the week, Hawkman issue 20 variant cover. Then we have from H1 Comics, Humanoids, we have Ignited, issue 6. Marvel brings us issue 29 of The Immortal Hulk. And there is the variant cover for that. Then next up we have from Dark Horse Comics, issue 2 of Kill Whitey Donovan. And then the variant cover for issue 2 of Kill Whitey Donovan. Then from Aftershock Comics, and if that's you calling the store out there, we will get back to you as soon as we finish the video. Aftershock Comics, issue 5 of Knights Temporal. And then from Marvel, we have issue 11 of The Magnificent Ms. Marvel. And then from Marvel, we have Marvel's X, issue 1. And then the variant cover for Marvel's X. And then yet another black and white version of that variant is the third variant for Marvel's X. Also from Marvel, we have Marauders, issue 5. Also from Marvel, it looks like we're spelling the end for issue 1 of Miles Morales, The End, issue 1. And then the beautiful variant cover on that made our top 5 covers of the week. Next up from Image Publishing, we have issue 15 of Moonshine. And then from Marvel, another one of our top 5 covers of the week, Morbius, the Living Vampire, issue 3. And then the less attractive variant cover of Morbius, the Living Vampire, issue 3. Also from Marvel, we have issue 5 of New Mutants. And then the variant cover for New Mutants, issue 5. From Tokyo Pop, we have Nightmare Before Christmas, Zero's Journey, issue 15. From Image Publishing, issue 23 of Robert Kirkman's Oblivion Song. Then from, I believe it is Vault Comics, issue 4 of The Plot, which has actually been a pretty good run. Boom Studios brings us Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mashup, issue 2 out of the 5 scheduled. This has been very popular here at the store, and we have some of the variant covers. That's one of the variants, and then this is the 1 per store variant. There's another variant other than this, so there's 3 different variants, and then that's the 1 per store variant there of the White Ranger. Image Publishing is up next with issue 5 of Pretty Deadly the Rat. Then Valiant Comics is up next, and if you're not reading Valiant, well, you need to be. With issue 8 of Psylords, and if you have that on your pull list here at Fox's, this is the issue 8 you'll get. Different cover, more pages of content for the same price. Dynamite Publishing's up next with issue 12 of Red Sonja, made Mr. Fox's top 5 covers of the week for 2 big reasons. Next up from Marvel, we have Ruins of Ravencraft, Carnage, issue 1. Also from Marvel, issue 9 of Savage Avengers. Antarctic Press comes up next with issue 4 of Scratcher. And then from Boom Studios, issue 3 of Something is Killing the Children. Image is up next with a highly popular book at Fox's, a really wonderful story. Sonata, issue 7, has been a fantastic story. If you're not reading it, get in on it. Our cover of the week is the Sonata variant cover for issue 7. Just absolutely gorgeous. Well done Image. Next up, and runner-up for cover of the week, was from Marvel. Good job, Marvel. Issue 1 of Star. And then the variant edition, also in the top 5. Congratulations there. Next up, also from Marvel, Star Wars, The Rise of Kylo Ren, issue 2. Dark Horse Comics is up next with issue 1 of Stranger Things, Into the Fire. And then the one of the variant covers for that is right there as well for Stranger Things Into the Fire, issue 1. Marvel is up next with Strike Force, issue 5. DC comes in next with issue 38 of Supergirl. Again, one of our top 5 covers. Just a great job by DC. Supergirl, issue 38 variant. Just fantastic cover on that. Marvel comes in next with issue 2 of Symbiote Spider-Man. Then from Marvel, we also got the Thor issue 1 arrived that should have been here last week. We got the variants in last week. We got more of the variants and the standard issues in this week. Image brings us issue 5 of Warren Ellis's Trees. Dynamite comes up next with issue 4 of The Vengeance of Vampirilla. And again, that's one of our top 5 covers for 2 big reasons. Then next up, the variant cover for issue 4 of Vengeance of Vampirilla. Great job, Dynamite, with that whole relaunch. Marvel comes in next with issue 22 of Venom from Donny Cates, part of Venom Island. And that's the variant for issue 22 of Venom, and beautiful cover, made our top 5 covers of the week. Scout Comics comes up next with issue 1 of White Ash. And you can bet your White Ash I'm going to be reading it. No. Am I alone here? All right, next we have from Image Publishing, we have Witchblade, and that is issue 17. Marvel brings us issue 5 of X-Force, and then the beautiful variant cover for X-Force number 5. Aftershock Comics brings us issue 5 of You Are Obsolete. DC ends it today for us with Young Justice issue 12, and as always, the variant cover for Young Justice issue 12. So as you can see, a lot of comics in this week at Fox's, a big week. They're starting to pick back up now that the holidays are over. So get your butt in here on Wednesday, January 8th, and get some comics, 10 a.m. at beautiful
comics at Fox, Marion, what? Who? See ya.